So, what changes are on their way for Geminis for the rest of the year 2025 in their money, their career, their evolution, and their romantic life? Serene Haven came out for your money, Geminis. So clarify Serene Haven with 5 cards for Geminis. Caution, underworld, change, take action. Last card, Geminis, easy does it. I feel you're going to be doing great throughout the year, Geminis, in regards to managing your money. And you're going to take out the time to make sure that you're level-headed or emotionally balanced here in your and how you deal with your money, so that way you stay afloat, okay, throughout the year. I see that you're very careful in August and how you make decisions about your finances. Let's see, in September, it leads to you really trying to look into different methods of making money to increase it, which is going to lead to change here in your money in October. And it's going to be a positive outcome with your change because it's going to lead to something better and more of an increase in October for you. In November, okay, you're needing to know this. Whatever your question is, this is a sign in November letting you know to go for it. Whatever it is, you want to take action towards in regards to what you want to invest in is what's getting channeled in November, okay? Which is going to lead into a slow and steady win for your money, okay, Geminis, in December, which is going to keep on rising in the year 2026, okay? So keep on going on whatever it is that you're trying to make sure you're investing in, okay? But you're managing your money really well throughout the year, okay, Gemini? So trust yourself, okay? Green light, yippee! Now let's see in your career, Geminis. Metamorphosis merge. Looks pretty good so far. Clarify. Metamorphosis merge with 5 cards. Offering. Ooh. Settling. The rebel. Oh, what a Gemini rebel you are. Investment. And loss. All right, so here in your career, there's a reason why there's that metamorphosis merges, because you are trying to ask for help for those Geminis of what it is you can do to get through anything that that's still going to be that's what's getting channeled in, that feels unflexible here in your career. Just so you know, for the rest of the year, Your career or blessing is lining up for you, Gemini, so stay positive and trust yourself, okay? Throughout this year and now forever, okay? To trust yourself. Because things are still merging together in regards to your career, okay? So it may not feel like things are going your way, but you're needing to trust it is. So that way you're going towards your goals throughout the year in regards to your career, okay? So let me clarify a little bit more, okay? Not too much detail, Gemini. We don't want to put you in your head because that just sucks, okay? So in August, you're going to be asked to come out of your comfort zone if you haven't already in regards to making your own money altar, okay? This gets you to focus on what it is you want to invest your money in. You can put family, you can put green and yellow candles, sorry, green and gold candles. You can put the god or goddess of your choice in regards to money or saint, because different Geminis believe in different things, okay? And I'm all for it because I'm okay with anybody's spiritual path, okay? So you have fun. Look into money altars that are in your belief system, okay? And start having fun putting that money altar together in August, okay? That's this month already. Yippee! Because it's going to really get you to focus into going into the next stage, and that is in September, of really um, trusting what your soul is telling you is the right way in regards to your career. So write it down in a journal and be able to focus on that and trust yourself, okay? This is really getting you to maneuver and make those decisive decisions about your career. Which is great because in October, you're going to be a rebel. You're going to throw down those shackles you had in the past in regards to your career, and you're going to feel free. Free to do and maneuver the way you want to because now you're understanding whatever limitations you had in your career in October, you don't have those anymore. Yippee! For Geminis, which is going to get you to invest more into your career. So whatever you do in your career, whether it's self-employed or employed by somebody, you're going to make sure that you're going to invest in yourself where you have the right technology, upgrading your technology, your higher learning, that kind of stuff. And you'll just know which one speaks to your soul, Gemini, because you're going to trust yourself throughout this year and now until forever, okay? Now, you're getting this heads up in December in your career. There may be a loss here, but from this ending, there's going to be a new beginning to your career in 2026. You're needing to see that this ending, this loss in your career is bumping to where you need to go in 2026. And you're going to have that stability within inside you, not to cave into that loss, not to feel depressed about it, but going, see, I gave it my all, and now I know where I need to go for sure, and it's okay. You're going to gain it like it's an experience and a huge win instead of a loss, okay? So that's why you're getting this this update that you need to know, okay? So you let go of the past to focus your energy on what lies ahead in December in regards to your career, okay? And yeah, you're going to get a lot of help from the angelic realm, okay? In case you believe in angels and stuff like that, okay, Geminis? So heads up with that. All right, let's move into your evolution throughout this rest of the year, okay, Geminis? You got steady progress. Yippee! You're like, I'm good with that. Steady as you go, Geminis. Is any further than that? Well, we don't want you taking a spill and falling on your butt or down the stairs. Because that sucks, huh, Gemini? So let's clarify steady progress with 5 cards. Real connection. That's a huge yippee. Healing lack. That too. Divine protection. Rhythm of life. Last card, Geminis, energy flow. Yo. All right, Geminis, so excited to say this. Throughout this year, you're going to try to make sure you're balanced and understand to focus on your intention here. Okay? This is why you're getting steady progress for the rest of the year, because you're connecting with your soul tribe here in August. And if you wanted to know, I am part of your soul tribe. So yippee! Big hugs, Gemini. You're not alone, sirs and ma'ams. You're not alone. Which is going to get you to honor more of your divine essence with your tribe. Okay? Even though we have our weird quirks, Geminis, we all tend to help each other out throughout the journey whenever we need it. Okay? So big hugs again, Geminis. And what's great is that this connection is leading to you to keep on having that momentum going forward. Here in September, you're going to be healing any kind of lack of not being good enough, not having enough, not doing enough. Okay? So, yippee, that's a huge victory again for Geminis. Now you're going to be moving forward here in your evolution where you're feeling more guided and divinely protected, okay? Because the universe, you're going to come to have more of that awareness that the universe does and always has your back, okay? You're just coming to the evolution of perceiving it more, okay? Because you're clearing out all that and healing all that lack, okay, from the previous month. And what's great is in November, you're going to be feeling more confident to manifest more in your life. That's when it comes down to you wanting to invest in those beautiful ideas, okay? So write them down because they're not stupid, okay? From now until forever, Geminis, okay? Because in December, you're going to be releasing any kind of block. So you're ready for the next level stuff in your life in the year 2026, okay? What got channeled in? Okay, Geminis, you're not done yet. Not even close, you're not done yet. I don't care if you're in your 18s, your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, your 70s, your 80s, 90, 100s. Hey, Geminis, I'm shooting for 300. It's a good goal, right? Have you ever heard anybody living until they're 300? Yeah, I'm going to be that one. Yippee! You're going to be like, why? Why do you want to live that long? It's something I've been collaborating with Earth Mother to do, to make the impossible possible. That makes sense, Geminis. Not a bad thing, you know? Everybody has their dreams, wanting to be the rich and famous stuff, but you don't see anybody really going toward the point of, hey, maybe let's live to 300. See how that goes, you know? All right, Geminis, let's look into your romantic life, okay? You got stop and reflect. Yippee! It's always good, right? So you want to rush into a, well, unless you want the wham bam thank you ma'am kind of situation, Gemini, but I have a feeling with you Geminis that are watching me, you're like, no, because I can feel it in your energy, okay? See it in the cards too, okay? So clarify, stop, and reflect with 5 cards. Woo! Passion, speaking of. wedding. Woo! Remember, Geminis, I love to be playful and tease, okay? It's just part of the process of, you know, being lighthearted, you know? Separation, true love, and engagement. Whoa. All right. So, singles and couples, Geminis, let's do the damn thing of giving you your updates through the rest of the year in your romantic life, okay? I see you, Gemini singles, figuring shit out and how you feel about somebody and how you feel about what you want in your romantic life. I feel as though you're going through an update throughout this year because of the fact you want it to lead to something that is committal. Yes, you do, is what's getting channeled in. No matter what has happened in the past, Gemini singles, I'm not talking about the past, okay? I don't see the past coming back for you because you're still figuring a lot of things out, like who you're passionate about in August. And if you are passionate about somebody, you're wanting to see if whether or not it involves marriage in September. I don't see you being with anybody because there is a separation energy here from you or anybody, singles. And I see you being very patient in November to wanting that long lasting romantic partnership. Someone who is as patient and wanting something committal as you, which is going to send you through any kind of obstacles in December, especially in regards to loneliness. I don't see you guys giving into that, but I really feel that you're exploring more of your romantic feelings with certain situations, but I don't see you really like going gung ho of sitting down and conversating with them or sitting down and like, you get what I mean? You're going to be all about your feelings and how you want to express them, because this is why the um, pause and reflect came on, to getting crystal clear with you of how you feel, of what you want in your romantic life, okay, singles? And it's great because sometimes we have to go through an update, especially if we've gone through a past situation that we just saw that we're going through cycles and now we want to break them, you know? Now for Gemini couples. Throughout this year, you're going to pause and reflect on how it is that you're going to express yourself more towards your partner. Your passions and desires are going to be more known to your partner when you scoop them up and dance with them and have moments where have karaoke night in not in October but August. I see you guys in September showing more of the public your your relationship, going out and about, or even I get in September of renewing your vows. For some of you that are married, okay, Gemini couples. I see in October, when it comes down to you couples, it'll be a make it or break it time in your couple situation of whether or not do you want to forgive and learn. So it's up in the air is what's getting channeled in October, whether or not you want to break up with your partner and separate from them, okay? Gemini couples. But I see in November for you Gemini couples that decide to want to forgive and learn, that you overcome those challenges and you have patience with each other. I feel like you start rekindling that love again and getting through those obstacles you had in October. And that's when it's going to send your relationship to the next level for you couples that are not married, that are Gemini couples, okay? So that's what I have. In December, there's an ascension for couples that don't want to break up. Big hugs, Geminis. A lot to figure out, but you'll be able to navigate and go with the flow of things here because you're grounding yourself and stopping and reflecting and not going full ham in your romantic life, which is going to create a lot of stability in your emotions getting through anything throughout the year. So I have to be crystal clear about that, okay? And this, because keeps on getting channeled in, okay? Gemini couples. There will only there won't be a breakup unless you decide to forgive and learn from each other. Okay? I have to be crystal clear about that because everybody has free will. Okay? And I have different Geminis that watch me that are couples. Okay? All right. So, Geminis, that's your reading. I really hope it helps. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and big hugs, Geminis. I'll see you later, okay?